Hello everyone, welcome back to Terraria. Why can't I English? So, something I want to show off is, if you go under video, you can change the lighting to the original lighting system. The Trippy lighting system, which I don't know what it does. Color, which was the main one in 1.1, and white, which I don't know what it does. I'm gonna go for retro because it makes things a lot easier for me. And on that note, go back to my Let's Play world. You'll have to excuse me if my voice is a bit off. Oh great, it's nighttime. Probably gonna mention my sick voice in the video title. Yeah, some torches. Oh yeah, demonic. I'm just rechecking my item stats. So yeah, I've got a cold. But who cares about my life? Who watches these anyway? Ugh. You know, I really wish you guys, you know, commented a lot more often. And oh, goldfish. If you kill it, you get a goldfish, which I believe is worth 2 silver. If you get a goldfish statue and build the correct, well, if you build a good farm, you can oh god. Get out of here. I'm not ready to grind mobs yet. Anyway. You can build a... Sorry about that. You can build a kind of a farm for it to earn quite a bit of money, and I thought the zombie... I'd assumed that the zombie was dead. Stupid me. Ah, God. Ugh. I'm gonna have to sniffle a lot. Just bear with me, please. Ugh. So, let's see. I don't need the dark trap, but I'll see how much I can sell it for once I get a merchant NPC. Basically, your top priority is to get housing for NPCs. Because otherwise you can't buy and sell stuff. Wait, can I craft anything with... Let's see. Anyway, something new in, I believe, 1.1 is you can go to a material, talk to the guide, and click crafting. And what this does is it brings up something that says what you can craft with that item. Like, say, snow can be used to make into snow bricks, which is an interesting concept. Cobweb can be crafted into silk and necro armor, along with bones, which we can't really get yet. It's the ranger armor, I believe, on par with, well, items we can't really get yet, so it's kind of spoilers. Gel can be used to make potions, torches, sticky items, and the slime crown, which summons the slime king. But that also requires a gold helmet. I'm gonna go ahead and make another door. So I can start on the second house. Let's see. 3. Let's see. Put the 4th one. Actually, I'm gonna need 2 doors so I can go in the front and back. Then I'm also gonna need a chair and a table. So let's knock these out. Put this door here. Okay. So that I'm not gonna have enough wood. Or am I? Door. Do that. Build some stone walls up. Not gonna have enough walls. Walls are always the problem. I don't know how many I need for a house ever. Ah! 2 off. Wait. I can just make a little more. Here we go. I might make the 3rd house out of snow bricks just for the heck of it. Okay. Put these up. I'm not really OCD at the moment, so I'm not gonna bother about perfecting that placement. Put the table here, and the chair here, and is this... Yep, sweet. So the next thing we're gonna need to build is an anvil. But we don't really have the iron we need yet. I think I'll just wait until it's day. And in the meantime, so SOPA. It's unconstitutional. It's limiting our right to free speech, because if we even mention a copyrighted material, we can get hit with one of our 10 every 6 months. Anyway, so it limits our right to free speech because we can get hit with one of our 10 every 6 months offenses, because you get jail time. Yeah. And what's worse, it's gonna crash the economy even worse. I mean, it's not gonna pass, but still, the very idea is ridiculous. Even the zombie agrees. Except it thinks I'm a SOPA supporter, and so it's trying to kill me. Alright, lens. I don't know if I've explained these before, but lenses are used to craft, well, let the guide tell you. It's used to craft archery potions, along with a daybloom and a bottled water, goggles, which do 1 defense, so it's more of a social slot item, a suspicious-looking eye that summons the Eye of Cthulhu, and the mechanical eye, which summons the twins. I'm gonna get into the twins much later on, and the suspicious-looking eye a bit later on when I have better armor. But just keep in mind you want to keep your lenses, because otherwise summoning the Eye of Cthulhu is a bit annoying. Anyway, now that it's daybreak, let's go look for some caves. Or even better, find a potential sky island. Sky islands, though you can really only take full advantage of them later in the game, they have a lot of valuable ores under them. And a locked chest. I'm not going to get into how you unlock the chests yet until we're, well, I'd say about, as a guesstimate, halfway through this part. As in, let's just say there are 2 modes to the game. And the second is triggered when you kill the, for lack of a better word, final boss. And as I check out this chest, ooh, an oglet. That's not going to be useful later on at all, but for now, you might as well take it. It increases your movement speed slightly. Let's just loot everything in here, which gives us our iron we need, and a chest, which obviously is used to store things. Basically, you don't want to waste iron crafting a chest. It takes around 20 wood and 2 iron bars, I believe. But yeah, don't get it. Ow. And another chest with, let's see, it didn't have anything unique in it, sadly, but I'll take everything in it anyway because we're kind of early in the game. We need some better stuff. These shine potions, they're not quite as useful as they can be yet. And as I mine this copper ore, so I'm gonna save those, but trust me, you're gonna want them when you're later on. I know I referred to like end of the game and such. Technically the game doesn't end, but basically I'm going to continue the playthrough until I've killed all the bosses and have some of the best equipment. Meaning the best sword and the best melee armor. Oh god, I'm getting into jungle, aren't I? The underground jungle, a fairly medium-high level area. I know I'm referring to it as levels, but you know what I mean. I'm probably gonna get my butt handed to me, but you can find a bunch of silver in the underground jungle, which is nice, as well as collect some materials that will be very useful later on. I'm just gonna scout the area out, break this sand and these dart traps, because sand actually is a very useful money-making tool, believe it or not. It was nerfed, but just trust me. There's a jellyfish over there, but I don't really need any glow sticks at the moment. Okay, I think that's all the copper. Yep. Surprised I haven't run into any jungle mobs yet. It's a pleasant surprise. Ow! So that's where the pressure plate is. I'm gonna go ahead and take that, actually. Fine, I'll kill the jelly and the slime. Well, it got me some silver, but let's see. Do I have anything I can... Let's use the mushroom. It heals less than the Giant worm. Not a good thing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna run out of... Yep, I died. $29 silver still. Oh well. I think that the requirement for the merchant is 50 silver. Actually, let me bring up the wiki. Yeah, 50 silver it is when he moves in. Let me see. Well, I can make that anvil now. I think it's only 5 iron, right? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna put that in the merchant's home. Let's see. We can make an iron chain. But first I want a iron pickaxe. I really do need a helmet, but I'd rather have a copper helmet, to be honest. So let's make at least one chain. Forceful. Plus 15 knockback. Okay, that works. And then let's put a chest in here. I don't need this lens. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out my inventory a little bit. Okay. And I just noticed I have a bunch of copper bars. I mean ore. So can make those, as well as a copper watch. No thanks. A bit of glass, which I can use to make bottles, which are actually worth a fair amount. I mean, I'd make more money if I were making ales, but I can't do that yet. Anyway, Actually, a bucket is better, to be honest. So I'm gonna make myself a copper broadsword. No modifier, so well. And I'm gonna store my wooden sword in here. Oh, I forgot to put that in there. I don't need anything else copper. Okay. Ow. Basically, copper Hort sword, as I mentioned before, is the worst weapon in the game. Get back here, buddy! So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep adventuring a bit. I'm not gonna go to the ends of the world because the monsters I might encounter, like in the desert, would decimate me because of my lack of armor. I do need 50 silver so I can buy and sell stuff, because I'm really gonna need to be able to prepare myself for the first boss battle, because it's actually pretty tough if you don't have good equipment. Basically, your equipment judges your basically your level. Like, I'm low level right now. I have just some copper, a little bit of iron, and speaking of iron, let's use this wood. That's a lot of iron, actually. Glad I found this. Let's smash these open. Anyway. So, I think I want at least iron armor before fighting the first boss. A full set. As well as an iron broadsword and a lot of shurikens. I can get a bunch of shurikens from the merchant. And it makes the boss so much easier. Because it's an airborne boss. And shurikens can fly in any direction. So, let's go ahead and hop down here, because I need to increase my life. To increase life, I need to find heart crystals, which are found underground. Which is the main reason I have a hammer, actually. Because you need to break it with a hammer. And God, my voice is so nasally right now. Ugh. 21 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna make it my typical huge freaking time. Let's see. Pickaxes are gonna be your best friends weapon-wise until you get up to a higher tier. Much higher tier. Because they deal damage actually pretty fast. So unless you're fighting like a boss early in the game, you need pretty much your pickaxe. I'm gonna throw this over there so I can mine this out. And it looks like there's a cave down there actually. So let's throw that down there. Oh, and I get a little more iron, too. Giant worms are annoying. Canadians are weird. Yes, that was from Ed, and Eddie. I think it was like the... I think it was like the Canadian water gun episode. It's been forever since I watched Ed, and Eddie. It's on YouTube, I think. I think someone uploaded it, like, only 18 silver. This does... Oh, I have 10 lesser healing potions. They restore 50 life. Let's make what few bars I can. Oh, 2 silver. That's actually surprising. Oh, I have a bunch of iron. Alright. I could make the watch, but I don't really need it. I can make an iron helmet. 20 bars. That's my entire budget. Iron broadsword. 10 damage compared to 8 damage. Yeah, I'll make that. Okay, no modifier. And... an empty bucket. Yes. And another iron. Oh, I can make all 3 iron chains I need. So now I definitely need to get underground in a normal biome, because I think I'll just do a bit of a elevator here. Anyway, a normal biome, because a certain monster that drops a certain item I need. Well, one kind of monster that drops it has... it spawns in the jungle, but... let's throw up this. So basically, a elevator is... well, the name is kind of spoilerish. If you dig far enough, you wind up in a very hellish world. But we don't want to quite get there yet. instead, we actually want to get as... We want to get to a cave, basically. Because there we'll find chests and life crystals and skeletons. Ah! Glow stick. Frag out! There's a... That's not worth. Sapphire! You can find gemstones in this game. They're pretty valuable and used to create one of the better early game items. I don't really want to be digging into water here, so... Let's go over a few blocks. Oh, there's some gold. Wish I could find some on the surface. Of course, I probably don't have enough blocks or good enough armor to deal with monsters up there. Hey, there's a cave back there too. This is starting out pretty good. Gold, despite being very soft in real life, is actually some of the almost the best. I think it's the best normal metal armor. When I say normal metal, I can't really explain because, again, spoilers. But let's say it's actually pretty good for now. There's some jellyfish down there. I'm gonna be digging into water again, aren't I? Oh, a healing potion. Quite nice. Okay. I guess I can do this. Hope I find some more land. A vein of copper, I guess. It's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I should probably grab even a trace of copper. Okay. Let's go the other way. Jeez. A bow statue. I don't think bow statues do anything. So I'm not gonna bother. Get out of here, jellyfish. Ow! That's some pretty heavy damage. Ah! Why are you using that voice? Let's go ahead and use a health potion.
Because they're talking about soup in Spanish.
Come on, stay up there.
Okay, that doesn't have to do with soup, but I feel like
About to die. You rapidly take, I think, tens of damage. Oh boy. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of mining, but once I find a cave, it'll be more exploring. And I think 30 minutes is a good stopping point. I may or may not continue mining down, but if I find a cave, I'm gonna stop playing for sure. If I'm playing off camera. Anyway, so I'll see you guys next time.